Morning students, today we are going to study about vitamins. Vitamins are essential substances that is required by the human body, but these are not synthesized by the organism themselves. So they must be included in the diet. So vitamins are organic compounds that cannot be synthesized by an organism but are essential for the maintenance of normal metabolism and therefore must be included in the diet. So basically organic compounds हैं and cannot be synthesized, so but essential हैं, so they must be included in the diet. Now vitamins are not source of energy, but they are necessary for the proper functioning of the enzyme systems. What they do is they act as cofactor of the enzymes in the proper functioning of the catalysts, or you can say proper functioning of the enzymes. They are necessary, and in their absence various deficiency disease occur. Scientists have isolated 13 vitamins that are needed by humans. Those can be divided into two types of categories or subclasses. One is fat soluble vitamin, another one is water soluble vitamins. So vitamin A, D, E and K are fat soluble, while vitamin B and C are water soluble vitamins. Now on moving on to fat soluble vitamins, as the name suggests, fat is something which is non-polar. So your vitamins are not soluble in the non-polar solutions, or you can say which are soluble in the non-polar solvents. जो हमारे फैट्स हैं वो नॉन पोलर मॉलिक्यूल्स हो गए, यू कैन से समथिंग ऑर्गेनिक. तो हमारे जो विटामिन्स जो कि सिर्फ फैट में सोल्यूबल है एंड नॉट इन अ वाटर या फिर कोई और पोलर सॉल्वेंट, फॉर एग्जांपल इथेनॉल, इन सब में सोल्यूबल नहीं है. तो ऐसे कौन से कंपाउंड्स होते हैं? जनरली उन कंपाउंड्स की प्रॉपर्टी क्या होती है, उनमें लॉन्ग चेन हाइड्रोकार्बन्स होते हैं. मतलब या तो वो कम्प्लीटली हाइड्रोकार्बन कंपाउंड्स होते हैं या फिर दे हैव अ डोमिनेटिंग हाइड्रोकार्बन पार्ट. सो in case of these vitamins also, high portion of hydrocarbon structural element. So इसमें जो मेजर पार्ट होता है वो हाइड्रोकार्बन का बना होता है. 1 or 2 oxygen may be present, but the compound as a whole is a non-polar molecule. So being a non-polar molecule, it dissolves in the fat or fat solvents. Now being a fat soluble substance, here comes a drawback. If you consume extra than the normal, if you consume these vitamins in more than the required quantity, your body will not be able to excrete it. So it could show toxic effect. अगर excess amount में होंगे, they will show toxic effect. Now excess vitamins are stored in liver. लीवर में स्टोर्ड होते हैं. एज अ रिजल्ट दे कैन नॉट बी एक्सक्रीटेड इन यूरिन. while if we talk about water soluble vitamins, they can be easily excreted out of the body. अगर वो excess amount में हमारी body में है, they will get dissolved in water और वो हमारे urine के साथ they will be removed out of our system. Now the very first vitamin that is fat soluble is vitamin A. तो विटामिन ए को मैंने यहाँ पे रेटिनोल का स्ट्रक्चर बनाया है. लेट्स फर्स्ट डिस्कस विटामिन ए. विटामिन ए इज ऑब्टेन्ड फ्रॉम अ कलरिंग मैटर. वो कलरिंग मैटर ग्रीन हो सकता है, येलो या फिर येलो वेजिटेबल्स हो सकती हैं. विटामिन ए एज इट इज इस स्ट्रक्चर के फॉर्म में प्रेजेंट नहीं होता प्लांट्स में, रेदर इट इज़ प्रेजेंट एज सम प्रिकर्सर या फिर लेट्स से प्रो विटामिन के फॉर्म में, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड बीटा कैरोटीन. बीटा कैरोटीन इज समथिंग which is a actually dimer of vitamin A. अगर if you see the beta carotene structure, this is beta carotene structure और आपको ऊपर में रेटिनॉल का भी स्ट्रक्चर दिख रहा है. अगर आप इस स्ट्रक्चर को यहाँ से क्लीव करते हैं तो द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड जो भी आपका स्ट्रक्चर है उसका इमेज इन्वर्टेड इमेज है आपके राइट हैंड साइड में. फिजिक्स में आपने इन्वर्टेड इमेजेस पढ़े होंगे ना, तो इसका बिल्कुल इन्वर्टेड इमेज इधर बन रहा है. सो बेसिकली इफ़ यू रिमूव दिस अल्कोहलिक पार्ट आउट ऑफ द रेटिनॉल, आपके पास यही स्ट्रक्चर है. ठीक है, इतना स्ट्रक्चर है जो इस लाइन से इधर इधर है, सेम एज इट इज स्ट्रक्चर. बेसिकली व्हाट यू आर गेटिंग, बीटा कैरोटीन में दो स्ट्रक्चर है रेटिनॉल के. आफ्टर क्लीवेज ऑफ बीटा कैरोटीन इनटू टू पार्ट्स एंड ऑन अंडरगोइंग on converting into its alcoholic form, you obtain vitamin A. So basically vitamin A is not present in as such in the plant system, but it is present as beta carotene, and that beta carotene molecules cleaves into two. When beta carotene is cleaved at the center of the linear chain and converted to alcoholic functional group, two molecules of vitamin A are produced. All right. Sources of vitamin A could be fish liver oil, liver of other animals, eggs, butter, cheese. When you oxidize retinol is vitamin A1. If you oxidized it, you will obtain 11-cis retinol. So basically what is happening, आपका यहाँ पे ये CHO ग्रुप है, ठीक है, एल्डिहाइड ग्रुप है. But in case of retinol, it was CH2OH. It is getting oxidized to this. And in this case, you're getting a 11-cis retinol. ठीक है. Now, vitamin A1 combines with a protein called opsin and produce rhodopsin. These rhodopsin are light sensitive substances and these are present in retina. They help in seeing, especially during night vision. During night they help in seeing. So what happens when exposed to light, the cis retinol isomerizes to form trans retinal. cis retinal आपका trans retinal में convert हो जाता है, and that conversion helps in seeing. वो आई का मैकेनिज्म होता है, उसका पार्ट है. cis retinal gets converted into trans retinal. So that vitamin A2, that is 3-dehydroretinol, found in liver oil of fish, liver of cod. Vitamin A mainly A1 हम mainly पढ़ते हैं, but there is also another form of vitamin A, that is vitamin A2, 3-hydroretinol. Physiologically both vitamins are present. Deficiency of vitamin A causes night blindness, xerothalamia. Night blindness is if somebody have a night blindness, he won't be able to see after the sunset. Like हम अंधेरे में कुछ एक्सटेंट तक देख सकते हैं, but a person with a night blindness will not be able to see. And if you talk about xerothalamia, so in this disease, your tear glands सीज टू फंक्शन, मतलब आपको टीयर्स आने बंद हो जाए. Moving on to another fat soluble vitamin, that is vitamin D. It is also called anti-ricket vitamin. क्यों बोला जाता है? बिकॉज ड्यू टू द डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन डी रिकेट्स डिजीज हो जाती है बच्चों में. सो इट इज़ कॉल्ड एंटी रिकेट विटामिन या फिर सनशाइन विटामिन. सनशाइन विटामिन इज बिकॉज विटामिन डी इज synthesized in our body under the layer of skin when we are exposed to sunlight. So it is sunlight dependent process. So it is also called sunshine vitamin. Vitamin D also have various forms, like 10 or more different vitamin D's are known. But in humans, vitamin D2 and D3 are mainly important. So this is the structure of vitamin D3, cholecalciferol. This is the structure. Vitamin D is related to the proper deposition of calcium phosphate and control the नॉर्मल डेवलपमेंट ऑफ टीथ एंड बोन्स. तो आपका जो कैल्शियम फॉस्फेट होता है वो बेसिकली टीथ्स और बोन्स में प्रेजेंट होता है. एंड इन ऑर्डर टू प्रॉपरली डिपॉजिट कैल्शियम फॉस्फेट विटामिन डी रिक्वायर्ड होता है. 10 or more compounds showing anti-rickety properties are known. So basically 10 से ज़्यादा ऐसे कंपाउंड्स का पता है. बट इन ह्यूमंस मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट आर विटामिन D3 दैट इज cholecalciferol and vitamin D2 that is ergocalciferol. The major natural source of vitamin is synthesis of cholecalciferol in the lower layer of skin epidermis through a chemical reaction that is dependent on the sun exposure. So this we have already discussed कि मेजर जो सोर्स है वो यही है कि हमारी बॉडी जो है इसको सिंथेसाइज करे ऑन एक्सपोजर टू द सनलाइट. अदर सोर्सेज आर विटामिन D3 is obtained from fish oil and vitamin D2 is obtained from sunlight. It is also derived from ergosterol. Ergosterol एक प्लांट स्टीरोल है. दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड कैल्सीफेरोल. तो वहाँ से भी ये इसको डेराइव किया जा सकता है. डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन डी लीड्स टू पुअर बोन ग्रोथ एंड टू द चाइल्डहुड डिजीज नोन एज रिकेट्स. बेसिकली विटामिन डी की डेफिशिएंसी अगर बच्चों में होती है तो डिजीज कॉल्ड रिकेट्स हैपन्स. एंड इवन इन द adults, if there is a deficiency of vitamin D for a very long time, then osteoporosis occur. उसमें क्या होता है? द बोन्स बिकम फ्रेजाइल, बहुत फ्रेजाइल हो जाती हैं, बहुत ईजीली फ्रैक्चर हो जाता है. सो दैट हैपन्स इन द डेफिशिएंसी ऑफ विटामिन डी. नाउ विटामिन ई. Vitamin E is sometimes called fertility factor. So it is because it is very important for the proper functioning of reproductive system. It is found in the vegetable oils, non-saponificable fraction of vegetable oils such as corn germ oil, cottonseed oil, wheat gram oil, peanut oil. इन सब में विटामिन ए प्रेजेंट होता है along with these green leafy vegetables में भी. 4 different structures tocopherols have vitamin E activity. So basically 4 different type of vitamin E are known, that is A tocopherol, B tocopherol, G tocopherol and D tocopherol. It is used as an antioxidant for the prevention of oxidative rancidity of vegetable oil. ये वेजिटेबल ऑयल जो होते हैं उनको रेंसिड होने से बचाती है. सो बेसिकली दे एक्ट एज एंटीऑक्सीडेंट. नेक्स्ट इज विटामिन के. So vitamin K is anti-hemorrhagic factor. It is related to blood clotting mechanism. There are two types of vitamin K, vitamin K1 and K2. Vitamin K1 is obtained from alfalfa leaf and K2 is produced from bacterial action in the intestine canal. ये हमें अल्फा लीफ से मिलते हैं और विटामिन K2 हमारा इंटेस्टाइन कैनाल में ही प्रोड्यूस होता है. Next category is water soluble vitamins. So water soluble vitamins are B and C. Now what are the characteristic of structure of these two vitamins is they have very large portion of oxygen and nitrogen present in them. So oxygen and nitrogen helps in formation of hydrogen bonds, and these hydrogen bonds are formed with water as well. Since they form hydrogen bonds with water, so they are easily soluble in water, and vitamin B and C are water soluble. Now vitamin C, this is also known as ascorbic acid. So in the deficiency of vitamin C, scurvy disease happens. So basically it prevents scurvy, and scurvy is a disease in which patient suffers from joint pains. They could have hemorrhage due to mucous membrane of the mouth, and gums disease, like gums will become red, or they will have some ulcer, or they will get gangrene in the gums. So that is scurvy. Consumption of vitamin C prevents scurvy. This is the structure of ascorbic acid. And vitamin C is found in citrus fruits, green peppers, tomatoes, and parsley. But it loses its potency when heated. If you expose it to heat or to air for a very long time, then it loses its properties. Next is vitamin B complex. Vitamin B plays a very important role in energy metabolism. There are a lot of different vitamin B which are known, but we are mainly going to discuss two vitamins, that is vitamin B1, thiamine, and vitamin B2, that is riboflavin. So vitamin B1, that is thiamine, this is the structure of thiamine. Vitamin B1 is present in whole cereal grains, legumes, lean meat, nuts, and yeast. Now, beriberi is the disease which is caused by its deficiency. Beriberi could be of two types, wet and dry. In case of wet beriberi, cardiovascular system is affected. It will result in fast heartbeat, shortness of breath, and leg swelling. In case of dry beriberi, the nervous system gets affected. So resulting in the numbness of hands and feet, confusion, trouble moving legs, and pain in legs. So these are the symptoms of dry beriberi. It contains pyrimidine and thiazole heterocyclic system. So this is the heterocyclic ring, thiazole, and this is pyrimidine. So these two heterocyclic rings are present in it. It is prepared in the form of an acid salt. Vitamin B2, that is riboflavin. This is the structure of riboflavin. It's a yellow-orange crystalline compound found in milk, lean meat, liver fish, eggs, leafy vegetables. Deficiency of vitamin B2 causes inflammation of lips, dermatitis, dryness, and burning of eyes, sensitivity to light. These are the symptoms which are caused by deficiency of vitamin B2. Now, vitamin B6. This is also known as pyridoxine, vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin, amine, lipoic acid, biotin, niacin, pantothenic acid, inositol, folic acid. All these are the forms of vitamin B complex.